Hi, my name is Louis, and I'll be discussing about Controlinfra. In this short demo, I just want to show how Controlinfra continuously is able to manage drift across live infrastructure, where we compare Terraform state with existing infrastructure. So any of your unplanned changes that you have, we will compare that and make sure that those drifts are being fixed by us. So if I sign in as an existing customer, I'm going to enter my MFA. So here I'm going to be entering my code to enter my dashboard. So I am in my dashboard. I'm not going to go through all the functionalities of Controlinfra today because there's a bunch of them, but I'm just going to be showing us the drift detection and analysis and fixing of those drifts. So if I go into the repository, you can see here I've connected all three cloud providers. For the sake of this demo, I'll be using AWS as an example. So when I click on AWS, you can create your environment into different environments. So you can put them into sandbox, development, staging, production. In this case, mine is in sandbox just to demo this. You can schedule how the frequency of your drift would be. In this case, you see mine is you can reschedule to hourly, daily, or however you want. Here, I'm going to click on scan. You can see here, I click on scan, it starts scanning, it starts running. And what we basically do, I'll show you in the next. So here, if you click in here, you're going to see a bunch more details about what is going on. If you go back to where we came from, okay, and then you click on the person icon, then you're going to be able to see a bunch of scans. Now you can see the scans that I've completed before, and you can see the scan that I just initiated. It's going to go through this phase: clone, init, plan, and analyze. So once your Terraform plan is ready, you can analyze the data. So first thing we do, we clone the repository. We do Terraform init, and we do a Terraform plan, and we use the out file of your plan to compare against your state file and your existing infrastructure. Here you see the trigger is an event of delete, and we have some changes as well. So this is a drift right here on this environment. So now we see that we have 8 drifts. And once this 8 drifts start, you're going to see the analysis will be in progress. We have our AI behind the scene that runs analysis against your infrastructure to give you the best possible outcome to fix the drift. In this list, you can tell that these ones that are grayed out are the ones that AI has not gotten to yet. These ones that are ready are the ones that AI has gotten to yet. So we're going to pick the first one that is ready. So you can see here, AWS CloudWatch, KS cluster. This is our syrup drift, which is a critical, and it's high, but it has some critical impact. You can see the impact here. If you care to read, you can read through and see why. The root cause of the drift and the confidence score of AI, how AI is confident that this is the drift that is going on. You can read through as well. And you can apply the fix if you want to do it yourself. We give you a bunch of commands to run. Or if you also finish applying it and you want to prevent this from happening again, you can also run this through and see how you do that. An example of one is to set underscore destroy equals true. And another one is to put the lifecycle prevent destroy. So we give you tips to be able to manage your infrastructure. But if you want to click up a button, you can just click restore code. What happens is we would look at the source code that runs this infrastructure, and we will compare that and see what has to change, what has to be created. And you see here, we're proposing changes for you. Again, these are not going to be live in your environment. It's going to be a proposer. You also have to review it. If you click on review changes, you're going to see how many changes are there, 13 of them. And what is it trying to change? What is it trying to add? In this case, we're going to create the CloudWatch log that is getting destroyed. If I click confirm and create, what happens is it goes through another analysis and it does make sure it checks against your code base again, infrastructure, and it generates this proposal of changes for you to create a pull request. So we'll give it a little bit of some time to run, and that pull request should be ready. But while we wait for the pull request, you can see that the AI analysis is going smoothly. So it's analyzed 4 and it's remaining 4. You can keep a track on it and you can keep an eye on that number. So I'll come back here, still creating the pull request. And you can also check to see the number here. So we'll give you some time to create a pull request. Okay, pull request is ready. So if I click view pull request, it takes me straight to GitHub. So I'm going to share that tab. So on my GitHub account, you can see that it's showing the pull request, what it's trying to do, the severity of the drift, the root cause of the drift, the changes we're trying to make for you on your behalf, the expected behavior of Terraform, the verification steps you have to do, and the follow-up recommendation. So we give you a bunch of things to really think about the drift so that it doesn't occur again. And one thing you want to make sure is look at file changes to ensure that it is the same as expected. So I'm back to the console. So guys, that's how it works. It's so easy to use and verify. And that's how we are able to fix the drift and are able to keep track of your infrastructure. You can schedule this to run on a schedule, and we can also send you update via Slack, PagerDuty, Microsoft Teams. Thank you everyone for watching. See you some other time.